So, Millicent St. and the Liberation of Human Genius.
And Millicent, you just came off the red carpet about 1 minute ago, and I can see that smile. It's going past your ears from side to side. How do you feel right now?
Amazing. So thankful, so grateful. What a process, what a growth process it's been. Loved it.
And just the experience in general. A lot of people talk about the last 2 or 3 days as transformative. How has that been for you?
Yeah, I teach people about how to let go of stress, but let me tell you, this has been quite an enormous opportunity because it's such an amazing platform. So my stress level has been all the way up, but I keep practice what I preach. I keep bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down. It's just the excitement. It's just getting outside of the box and just moving to the next level, and it's just incredible. Yeah.
I love to hear you say it that way because a lot of people have trouble keeping it down. It becomes a mindset thing over time. I think
that's all it is.
I know you got that. So people tell me, this is why I love these, because I learned so much from speakers. People tell me that there's something different about the TEDx audience, the way they connect. They can almost see the idea in the air. And everyone has a slightly different experience, but there's something different here, the connection. What was your connection to the audience like today?
I think that because the people who come to these events are lovers of learning. Lots of people know about the TED Talks. A lot of people still don't. I still ask some people, have you watched TED Talks? Some still don't know to. They haven't been introduced, which just blows me away. So then I introduce them. But the people who come to these are lovers of learning. So that's definitely my tribe. And they're totally in the game. They're open. They're flexible thinkers. They entertain new ideas. And everything that we've heard here has just been absolutely phenomenal in terms of breakthrough thinking, creative geniuses at work. So I feel right at home.
The quotes that I pick up from TEDx speakers, creative geniuses at work. The other one that I throw around so much is creating impossible encounters. Creative geniuses at work. I'm gonna use that a couple times, give you credit, and then maybe steal that idea.
Go
Love
for
that.
it. Sure.
So Millicent, we're also going to cross a speaker milestone with this event. We're going to go from the 300s into 400 speakers over the last 6 years. Insane. And everyone has a slightly different reason why they want to give a TEDx talk. This question has become Ajit's favorite question. He wants to know, why do you want to give a TEDx talk?
Well, I've always been enamored with the talks. And I'm a public speaker, and I also train and teach workshops. I teach 3-day workshops, straight through, 18 hours straight, easy for me. There's a lot of people in the world that are competing for a speaking platform, and I am assertive in a normal, healthy way, but not a very competitive person. So I could see myself doing it, but didn't really aspire to give a talk. But a girlfriend of mine kept pressing me, you've got to give a talk, you've got to give. I'm like, really? You got to give a talk, you got to give it, really? You got to give a talk, you got to give a talk. I mean, this has been happening for well over a year now. And then I met a woman who had given a talk, and it was a beautiful talk, so vulnerable. And then I said, so how'd you do that talk? She said, you should do a talk too, and I'll connect you with the organizer. And she referred me, and I applied and was accepted. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I understand that things happen in divine timing when they're supposed to. I don't feel like I tried to make it happen or I aspired to give a talk. It was just when the timing was right, the circumstances were right, it all came together naturally and organically for me. And that's how life works for me. I don't try hard to make things happen, because when I do, it gets tangled up. So I've just learned how to relax. Keep just paying attention to the signals, be in conversation, keep doing the work, and when the time is right, everything unfolds perfectly like it should. Yeah.
I love that. As long as you're doing all the right things, the opportunities will come. You do not miss them when they come by. Grab one, take it, and just trust, right?
That's
love
right.
that. I love that. So we keep these short and sweet. We're here at our final question already, which I kind of selfishly saved my favorite question for that grand finale. Because you've done lots of speaking in your career, but I think this is your first TEDx talk.
Yes,
Isn't that
it
correct?
is.
Well, congratulations, because you've been on this long journey with blogs and videos, and the average prep time is 50 hours. And as of right now, you're officially a TEDx speaker alum. So congratulations, congratulations, a very big accomplishment, which also gives you enough credibility to give advice for future speakers now. So if you were now that person who was helping your friend come and give a TEDx Wilmington talk, what would you suggest for them?
So I am a speaker, a seasoned seminar leader and speaker, but I know that every coach needs a coach. And so I hired a coach. I mean, I went at it for a while, and I have like 20 iterations of my talk. But I hired a coach, Doug Littman, and I'm so glad that I did. Beautiful storyteller, an educator, so he resonated right in with me in terms of topic, and really guided me and supported me, and helping to sort through my thinking and process and think about how to present things, that beginning ideal and the through line to get to the end. And it was just absolutely invaluable for me. So to me, it was one of the best investments I made, was to invest in a coach. And I'm so grateful that I did. So I definitely recommend hire a coach. It's an investment, it's a necessary one for your personal growth as well, because I got a lot of insights just in the course of my sessions with Doug.